Think you know your incarnation cross? What if I told you the real insight isn't in the name or the explanation, but in the 4 gates that define it? Whether you have explored these gates or not, this video will help you understand your cross in a whole new way.
Welcome to Frequency of Self, your go-to resource for the practical application of human design in life, business, and relationships. If you're ready to experience lasting transformation, hit subscribe.
Most people learn the name of their incarnation cross and the explanation and then stop. That's just the starting point. Your incarnation cross is defined by 4 gates: your personality sun, your personality earth, your design sun, and your design earth. Each of these 4 gates has their own individual meaning. They can be conscious or unconscious, and they are connected to a center, which gives further meaning to that gate, and it could be defined or undefined, which changes your individual experience of that gate. To go one step further, each gate is also part of a specific channel: collective, individual, tribal, and that further flavors that gate. Understanding how you both express and embody each gate individually helps you see the bigger picture of how they come together to form the background theme of your life's purpose. Part 1: Gate placement and expression. The 4 gates that make up your incarnation cross are 70% of your conscious expression and your unconscious embodiment. The expression side is going to be that personality side, that personality sun and earth. That is 70% of your conscious awareness. Your earth is where you are grounded and the lessons that you are conscious of and aware that help you evolve to express that personality sun. Your design sun and earth are 70% of your embodied unconscious expression. More how people are going to interpret and see you rather than you seeing yourself. Your design earth is what anchors your body, allowing the expression of your design sun to come through whether you are aware of it or not. And each of these gates is connected to a center, which gives the gate another type of meaning. We'll use my chart for an example. Gate 43, my personality sun, is connected to the 𝐻𝐻𝐻. The 𝐻𝐻𝐻 is all about structuring. So gate 43 is insights. The 𝐻𝐻𝐻 is structuring. I am structuring those insights. That's the flavor the 𝐻𝐻𝐻 gives. Now, there can be definition or no definition. For me, there is definition, meaning I have consistent energy and access to that gate 43. The insights feel like they are going to be consistent. I can count on them being consistent in coming through. Versus if I had 43 with no 𝐻𝐻𝐻 definition, that would feel very different. It's very inconsistent, and I can't always count on the energy coming through. Let's take my design earth gate 49 in an undefined solar plexus, for example. This is what roots and grounds my unconscious body. Gate 49 is all about the principles, rules, regulations of the community, who's in and who's out, who has access and who doesn't. Boundaries. When I don't have solar plexus definition, there's no transit, I'm not around anybody who has that definition, it can feel very destabilizing for me. I don't know which boundaries, who's in, who's out, and I don't really know how to regulate the rules of the tribe. But when I have that definition, it floods my body, I feel very strong, and I can firmly set those boundaries of who's in, who's out, who broke the rules, who's within the rules, and who gets access to the community resources. And now I'd love to hear from you. What has your experience been, in definition or not, of these 4 gates? Drop it in the comments below. Part 2, the purpose behind your gates. No discussion about the mechanics of your gates is complete without talking about the circuitry, especially when we're talking about the incarnation cross, because we're talking about 70% of your personality and 70% of your embodiment and the entire background theme of your life's purpose. This circuitry is going to describe how this gate behaves or the purpose of that gate. Individual circuitry is asking the question, what am I here to bring the world that only I can? Individual circuitry is not here to fit in. They are here to be expressive in their own individual way, empower themselves, and by doing that, bring something new to the collective and empower the collective. Collective circuitry can be logical or abstract. Logical circuitry is all about finding the patterns in life and correcting the patterns to make the future better. They are asking, what am I here to improve or make clearer? The abstract or sensing collective circuitry is here to learn and correct through lived experience, through shared lived experience. This circuitry is asking the question, what experience am I here to live, and what wisdom am I here to learn and share? Tribal circuitry has two types. Ego circuitry, which is all about support, building and providing resources. And tribal defense circuitry is all about protection, caring for and sustaining the community. The tribal ego circuitry is asking, what am I here to build, support, or provide? How do I provide value to the community? The tribal defense circuitry is asking, who or what am I here to protect or nurture, and how do I create stability or connection? Back to gate 43 in the defined ajna, my personality sun. If I were to look at just that, I would know that it is about structuring insights and having the ahas, but that's not enough. Understanding that it's individual, I know that the purpose of this particular gate and 70% of my personality is to mutate the collective. I am here to express as an individual, to provide something for others. And that is the importance of understanding the circuitry in the context of 70% of your personality and your embodiment. But that's not all there is, just my personality sun. There are 3 other gates I need to understand individually in this way to really understand my incarnation cross and the background theme that is running in my life. And bringing it all together is where we are headed next. But before we do, if you're interested in understanding how to embody the practical application of bringing all of this together in your life, Amanda and I have co-created the Frequency Collective, a membership program where we dive deep into human design and astrology as a shared language and practical application to find alignment as a strategy for your career, health, and life. If that interests you, you can find the link in the description below. And now, let's put this all together. Part 3, Living Your Cross. Understanding the mechanics is important, but now we've got to put it all together. Again, we will use my chart as the example. Personality sun, gate 43, defined ajna, consistent energy, individual circuitry. Personality earth, gate 23, defined throat, consistent energy, individual circuitry. Design sun, gate 4, defined ajna, consistent energy, logical, collective circuitry. Design earth, gate 49, undefined solar plexus, not consistent energy, tribal circuitry. So we can see there's individual circuitry, tribal, and logical collective circuitry. So if we bring the right angle cross of explanation 4 together, it is about taking abstract, complicated ideas, structuring them, knowing the timing about when to speak about them, and bringing those ideas logically to the collective to mutate the collective, all while being grounded in those principles of the tribe. Who's in, who's out. And again, we have now simply brought the mechanics together. We're just putting this together. How do you actually work with this cross to embody, to understand, to embrace? For each gate, ask, which center is it in? Is there definition or not? How do I feel or experience the expression of that? Is this a personality or design? Am I aware of it, or am I here to embody it and it's more unconscious in how others see me? Which circuitry does this belong to? What is the purpose of this particular gate? So now we understand the mechanics and how all of the mechanics kind of fit together, we can start to look at the theme. It's still important to understand the embodiment piece of it. This is not just about memorizing what circuitry and what the meaning of each gate is. It's about understanding, how do you express with it? How does it feel in your body? So with each of these gates, you can look at the gene keys. I love the gene keys. With the gene keys, you'll see the shadow, which is the repressive or the reactive nature, the lowest expression of this particular gate, the gift, which is where most of us sit a lot of the time, and the city, the absolute highest expression. Understanding these 3 expressions can help you understand, where are you within that gate? Where are you with your conditioning? If you're always in the lowest, how do you start to find your way so that you can live in the gift or even the city of it? Take some time to journal with each individual gate and then begin to look at how these gates come together for you. Read your cross, read the explanation of it, and how each gate falls into that. And just begin to sit with the bigger picture, both in your mind and in your body, how you express and how you feel. The more that you understand the 4 gates that make up your incarnation cross, the mechanics of how they express, where they live, and the purpose of each one, the more you'll begin to understand your own patterns in moving through life. Being able to work with these energies allows you to make decisions aligned with who you truly are. You made it all the way to the end of this video, so obviously you must have learned something. Drop a wrench in the comments to let me know that you made it and that you are interested in the mechanics of your incarnation cross. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. And if you are interested in joining a community where we break down human design into a practical application, please join us at the Frequency Collective, link in the description below. To learn more about your incarnation cross and its purpose in life, you can watch this video here. Or if you're curious how transits might affect your incarnation cross gate expressions, you can check this video here. As always, thanks for watching.